Hi, welcome to Physical Science 2.5a on qualitative collisions. First, let's talk about the types of collisions. The first type of collision we're going to look at is elastic. Elastic collisions are when objects, and we're only going to deal with two, collide and bounce off each other in the collision. Okay, so I'm using a simulation to show you the different kinds of collisions, right? And I'm going to have this the sim speed high so that it's going to go pretty fast. So we're going to start with a red ball and a blue ball. We're in one dimension, so nobody can go outside of this. But a red ball and a green ball, they have the same mass. They're both big, right? And then if I restart and I make the red mass really small, and then if I restart and I make them both move toward each other, and if I restart and make them the same size and move toward each other, you can see what happens. That's a completely elastic collision. The second kind of collision is an inelastic collision. This is when objects collide and stick together after the collision. In a completely inelastic collision, they're going to stick together. I'm going to do the same kinds of things. Same size, right? A little one hits a big one that's not moving. And notice I've got the arrows to show the velocity. So either they both move or only one of them moves. Maybe this one moves really fast and it's a 2. And what happens if they move toward each other and they're the same size? The third type of collision is an explosion or a reverse inelastic collision. This is when objects start out together and then separate. These generally go boom. The other kind of collision that we have is an explosion. In an explosion, the two things are going to be stuck together. So I'm going to do a large and a small. And then I'm going to do two that are the same size. Look at several collisions, and this is what you're going to kind of write down today as you do a few little experiments of your own. You're going to look at a before and after and write down the masses and the velocities. So this could be one problem, second problem, third, fourth. Notice that the arrows do matter depending on what direction you're facing, right? What direction the things go, so do pay attention to that. But also notice we don't have any units of any kind, but you do need to look at before and after. All right, you're going to be playing with these simulations today in class. Thanks for watching.